Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us for today's episode of Canal Days. As always, I am your host, Carrie, along with my co-host, founder of Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke, Robert Como. Our Canal Days series delves into the vast collection of historical sites throughout Massachusetts, with Robert's expertise of the local history as our personal guide. Each episode, we uncover history throughout local communities with historic houses, meaningful monuments, preeminent pivotal pioneers, and remarkable remaining remnants, all while uncovering their seminal significance. Today's episode of Canal Days will be canvassing the Springfield Municipal Group in Springfield, Massachusetts. So, tell us about Symphony Hall.
Yes, these are three beautiful buildings in a row, made in 1912. Symphony Hall is quite large when you get inside. It used to seat more, but nowadays it seats about 2,400 people. It's still used for multiple events. They still have a nice website. And of course, it was built to just that, host the Springfield Symphony Orchestra, which still exists. And it's in a great place. And thus, Springfield had as big a symphony hall as Boston would have had. And that's kind of the point. They wanted to show off a bit, show off that they were on their own a great city. And it's still in great shape and well preserved in a way that it looked in the past. Along one side, they have a matching side porch that is mirrored on this Springfield City Hall.
And can you describe the clock tower?
The clock tower actually, when it's fully functional, does play chimes. I forget how many bells they have, 12 or 16. And it always plays a certain song or part of a song. And it's not functional anymore, but the clock tower itself as a structure, it seems to be mostly sound. There are some outer roping along on the parts of the exterior trying to fix it up. The four clocks do not work, but I believe they'll start to put money into that building and try to get it going again. It's kind of one of the centerpieces of this whole district. And it has a certain form called the campanile style. It's a very tall building, about 100 feet tall. And it's right in between the Symphony Hall to its left and the City Hall to its right. So the three form a bit of a union between them.
And we'll be right back after a few words. Are you fascinated by local history and eager to investigate the obscure treasures off the beaten path throughout the state of Massachusetts? Or maybe just seeking an unforgettable cultural activity for family and friends to enjoy? Look no further than Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke, founded by Robert Como. With over a decade of experience, Robert offers captivating tours and presentations of historic sites and landmarks throughout the state. Whether you're interested in canals, cemeteries, charming churches, and more, Robert's tours provide a unique and enriching experience for all. And that's not it. You can also schedule private tours tailored to your interest, ensuring a personalized adventure and unforgettable memories. Perfect for families or groups of all sizes, making for an exciting hands-on learning experience that brings history to life. Simply visit holyokecanaltour.org or email bobcat4214, @yahoo.com to book your private tour today. But wait, there's more. Don't miss out on Robert's podcast and video series, Canal Days, where you can dive even deeper into the vital history of the Connecticut River Valley. Plus, for those who may not be local or would rather enjoy on the go or from the comfort of their home, Canal Days brings the adventure right to your screen. So don't miss out. Uncover the pivotal past with Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke to make your own history with memories that will last a lifetime. Remember to log on to holyokecanaltour.org for more information and secure your personalized experience today. Welcome back to our Canal Days episode of the Springfield Municipal Group. And can you disclose on the former Springfield City Hall?
It's in neoclassical style, quite gorgeous, and it's a mirror image of Symphony Hall. And they're both nicely done. It doesn't function officially as City Hall now, but it's annexed for city halls, so there's still a lot of functions that happen inside this location. And the three together, Symphony Hall, the Tower, and City Hall, form a gorgeous tripled unit. And it's right off the edge of Court Square, so all of it looks quite gorgeous and beautiful. And hopefully it will remain that way.
And can you depict why the municipal group fits in well into the Court Square area?
Well, it is very close to being a square, and it has many pieces around it, and they kind of blend together very well. So Court Square inside has the Civil War Memorial, and other memorials going to a back line, a statue, and many memorials in a row. To its right side, there's the municipal group right off the edge, and they all look very close to each other and all have the same architectural style, the classical style. In the back, there's the First Church Congregational, and then alongside, facing into it, is Hampden County Courthouse, and that by itself makes for a gorgeous group. And then along the left-hand side of Court Square, there's a very old grouping of retail establishments, and overall they're grouped together very well, and they make for a beautiful sight for anyone that goes in there. They always appreciate it very well, and it's very well taken care of by the city of Springfield. And even across the street they have the big auditorium that hosts enormous events and hockey games, for instance. So those four all complement each other very, very well.
Thanks for listening to Canal Days and our episode on the Springfield Municipal Group and joining us on our journey through the rich history of the Connecticut River Valley. We hope you enjoyed uncovering some of the hidden and overlooked marvels and their fascinating stories that shaped our past in the state of Massachusetts. A special thanks to Robert Comu, founder of the Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke, for sharing his passion and expertise with us. Remember, you can find more information about Robert's tours, book private tours, and explore the Canal Days video and podcast series at holyokecanaltour.org. If you enjoyed today's episode, please like, comment, and share. We'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions for future episodes. And don't forget to keep exploring and discovering the history that is hidden in plain sight all around us. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to tune in to our next episode of Canal Days. And log on to holyokecanaltour.org in the meantime.